Congratulations to NIO on reaching the 20,000th delivery of the ES9. It took them 73 days to do that, and this is also a fun breakdown or recap. The ES8 took 70 days, the ES9 73 days. Shout out to Chris for sharing that, and CNAV Home, as I will link both of their posts in the description. The fun thing when I was thinking about this in terms of the cadence is I wonder if the ES9 can end up normalizing at about a 10 to 12,000 monthly number. That's roughly where the ES8 has been. And that's huge for full year profitability. And that's one of the things I'm really excited about, the prospects for NIO. But this is also happening. And as I've referenced in a video that I'll link in case you haven't seen it, the rural model and the build out of NIO, not just with the rural model expansion of all three brands across China, but with the infrastructure build out of the Gen 5 power swap stations. That's a big deal. And I think these things will align nicely as longer term drivers for all three brands with their delivery numbers. But let's also talk briefly NIO Stock, because we're in a window and coming into a time frame where the last 2 years, NIO Stock has basically done a 2x or made big moves up. And the key indicator, if we look back, as this is the time frame back in 2025. And so you've got right here, this is July, you've got August, beginning here, and then into the beginning of October, you basically had a double of the stock price in less than 3 months. But what you also had was big trade volume, and we haven't seen that yet this year. So that's big on my list of things to target and watch for. Going back to 2024, you've got August over here on the far left side before the price started moving up. So it was late August when it started making its move, and then into the beginning of October once again. But once again, you also saw the big trade volume. So that remains the key, simplest indicator for me with respect to the short-term stock price action. Also this, I'm going to release it again later, but I'll do a trimmed down version of this video, which I dropped yesterday, because it is something that is on my radar that I will be tracking and watching here in this next week to 2 weeks to see what happens with respect to geopolitics and the global news. But let me get this video up and out just as soon as possible. It is, for your date and timestamp, it's Sunday, August 9th, 2026. It's not quite, it's about 7:42 a.m. Central Time to get specific and detailed there as I am recording this. So I'll get it up and out just as soon as possible. Have a great day or night whenever you see this. I'll see y'all again very soon.